everybody, this week on ANA News Kids, I'm going to be talking about the update on the journalist and indigenous expert in Brazil, Bangladesh floods, China new aircraft carrier called Fujian, and Ukraine and the EU. The extra fun segment is all about the 7 ancient and the 7 new wonders of the world, and in the Mandarin segment you will be learning how to say everything we learned in the date segment because we're doing a recap of all of that. The country of the week is Burma or Myanmar. We're interviewing Rima Hitie, a very interesting person who works in 2 different companies in Mauritius and is an entrepreneur as well as doing women empowerment work. She's an amazing person with a great journey and I really hope you enjoy. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share and comment below because we are trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Thank you. The remains of one of the 2 bodies found in the Amazon rainforest was identified as the UK journalist Dom Phillips, who went to the Amazon with Bruno Pereira, an indigenous expert, to research for his new book that was planned, How to Save the Amazon. The 2 were killed and the suspect confessed to killing them on Wednesday. They went missing in a place called Javari Valley, which is a huge place the size of Portugal. This place is filled with thousands of people, but also there's a lot of criminal activity there with gangs and lots of violence. There are also illegal gold miners, loggers, poachers who kill and catch protected fish, and this is what the pair were documenting before they died. China has launched a new aircraft carrier called Fujian. This is China's most advanced carrier yet, and it's also China's first domestically built and designed catapult aircraft carrier. It's equipped with a launch system designed with blocking devices and a displacement of more than 80,000 tons. Since AUKUS, the security pact made between Australia, UK and US, China has really been advancing and upgrading its navy and military. And now Fujian will have to do a few tests before it's ready to enter service. Since the war began, Ukraine has been trying to get a membership in the EU. The eve of the Russian invasion, President Zelensky of Ukraine sought the EU and the NATO membership. The European Commission said that they will consider Ukraine as a candidate, despite it not following all the criteria. The European Commission also said that Ukraine would be a great part of Europe and that it already has a lot that it takes, except it will need a lot of reforms. They also said that Ukrainians will be willing to die for Europe, and that they're really excited to welcome Ukraine into the European dream. President Zelensky said that this was a historic moment for Ukraine and it would bring the victory closer. Moldova and Georgia, Ukrainians' neighbors, also tried to apply for the EU because they think that they will be invaded next, being ex-Soviet members. In Bangladesh, there's a heavy monsoon rain that has left many people stranded. Thousands of homes have been destroyed and electricity has also been cut. Bangladesh is a country of 160 million people and it is facing climate change disasters like floods and cyclones very often. Bangladesh has had lots of floods And just last month, there were some really terrible ones, and they were just recovering from those when this happened. Hi everybody, this week we are interviewing Rima Hitie, an amazing person who works with women empowerment and is an entrepreneur. She has a great journey and amazing things to say, so I really hope you enjoy and learn something new.
Good evening, already evening. So I'm Rima, and I'm currently an entrepreneur, but I must say I've had a very diverse kind of career because I started on a thoroughly different field. I was initially at the start of my career a lecturer at the University of Mauritius in criminology. Then I moved on for hands-on experience in the private sector and landed up in the management field in a private company. I eventually shifted to join the public sector as a consultant, and now I'm a fully-fledged entrepreneur heading two small companies, one in management consultancy and the second in timber construction.
Wow, that's amazing. Wow. And can you tell us more about what you do in your job?
So I'm the managing director of two companies. The first one is a management consultancy company. So basically what I do is project management with companies, working on specific projects and bringing the project to fruitful completion. And I work also a lot with SMEs. Down the line, I also have a second company, which is about timber contracting jobs. So basically I import timber from different countries around the world, and I undertake timber contracting jobs in Mauritius. So I hand over projects like floors, decks, pergolas, fall ceilings, etc. On the side, I'm also heading currently the Association Mauricienne des Femmes Chefs d'Entreprise, which is an association bringing together women heads of businesses in Mauritius and Rodrigues. Basically, we are a pool of women heads of businesses, so women entrepreneurs in the formal sector of the economy, all heading our companies in various ways, some hands-on, some at the directorship level, and others maybe at a with a lower involvement, but with a whole team of staff and employees accompanying them.
Wow, that's amazing. Quite a few things that you do there. Yeah. And could you tell us about your switch from being a lecturer all the way to what you do now as an entrepreneur?
That's, for me, is a very funny question because actually there was no shift in my mind. I just seized the opportunities as they came along. So the decisions that I've taken were never really thought about decisions. They were just opportunities that I found on my way. And of course, there's been some reflection about it, but no thorough kind of analysis of whether I should take the plunge, whether I should make the move. I just went on with the flow, and I've always done what I always wanted to do, in the sense that I've always done what comes with passion, what comes with integrity for what I believe in. So basically, I will say that I went on with the flow, but I was lucky enough to have good and convenient opportunities which came my way at the right time. And I did not hesitate to plunge right in. And maybe this is what brought me here today. Because I think the success, if I may use the term, was not in the choices as I made. It was mainly in how I lived up to these choices. So it was not about the decision to move. It was about making sure that the move was the right one for me.
Wow, that's amazing. That is amazing. And what do you enjoy the most about what you do?
Well, everything. In fact, my passion is mostly my timber contracting company. The management consultancy company is interesting, but it's not what drives me. It's mainly there because it's something I like doing, but it's very, very, very challenging, and it takes a lot of time. While the timber contracting company is actually my passion. I love seeing something coming out of nothing, in the sense that I seeing a beautiful floor getting laid out of timber, bits and pieces of timber lying around. I think the experience is just invigorating. I love it.
Wow. And lastly, could you tell us your advice to kids?
Well, my advice to kids is I would maybe summarize it in one word: always be focused in what you do. I think that has been my experience of life, my professional experience as well. Of course, I can't say that at any point in time things have worked out the way I wanted it to work out. It never happens. There's always hiccups, there's always barriers on the way, there are always constraints that you never thought about. But if you're focused on your goals, on your objectives, and if you know where you want to reach, there is no way you cannot not reach your goals. So always be focused, stay focused, believe in what you're doing, and don't hesitate to take the plunge.
Wow, thank you so much for your time. It was absolutely amazing.
It was
Most
really,
welcome.
a really interesting person to interview.
Most welcome. Happy I was of help.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Have a
you.
wonderful
See
day.
you.
And it was
Bye.
great meeting you. Goodbye. Thank you.
Thank you.
Le Myanmar est un pays d'Asie. Sa capitale est Naypyidaw et sa population est de 54 millions d'habitants. Le Birmanie est le nom ancien de Myanmar. Le Myanmar est l'endroit où on peut trouver les meilleurs rubis. Le Myanmar a un politicien et un auteur qui s'appelle Aung San Suu Kyi. Elle était lauréate du prix Nobel en 1991. Le Myanmar est l'un des 3 pays où on peut trouver un système de mesures différent par le système de mesures internationales métriques. Les pêcheurs du Myanmar sont réputés pour pêcher sur une jambe. La pagode Sri Lankan est un lieu sacré là-bas et c'est connu pour avoir 8 cheveux de Bouddha. Hi everybody, this week for the Extra Fun segment, I'm going to be telling you about the 7 ancient wonders of the world and the 7 new wonders of the world. I really hope you enjoy the names and the pictures. The 7 ancient wonders of the world. Great Pyramid of Giza in Egypt. Hanging Gardens of Babylon. Statue of Zeus at Olympia. Temple of Artemis at Ephesus. Mausoleum at Halicarnassus. Colossus of Rhodes. Lighthouse of Alexandria. Those are the 7 ancient wonders of the world. These are the 7 modern ones. The Great Wall of China. Taj Mahal in India. Petra, Jordan. The Colosseum in Rome, Italy. Christ the Redeemer statue in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Chichen Itza in Mexico. And Machu Picchu in Peru. I really hope you enjoyed. See you! Hi everybody, this week for the Mandarin segment, I'm going to be recapping everything we've learned in the dates section. We learned days of the week, months of the year, so let's start with days of the week. Do you remember Xingqi? So it's Xingqi E for Monday because E is 1, Xingqi R for Tuesday, Xingqi San for Wednesday, Xingqi Si for Thursday, and Xingqi Wu for Friday. Xingqi Liu for Saturday, and because Sunday has sun, it's Xingqi Zhi, which means sun. Now let's go to months of the year. Do you remember Yue, which means month? Yue, January, Yue, February, San Yue, March, Se Yue, April, Wu Yue, May, 6月 June 7月 July 8月 August 9月 September 11月10月 October 11月 November and 12月 December.